What is up guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to take on the left hand side of the Spring of Sorrow Gauntlet, and this is not going to go quite as I expected. This is going to take a few turns. This is not going to be reviveless, itemless, none of that. This run it goes pretty bad. And first fight here we have an Adam Warlock. He is a new fight, and he is, to be honest, he is pretty tricky. There's mainly two things that you have to keep in mind. First thing is the Soul Barb. Every time he uses a special attack, he is going to get a timer on himself that if it expires, he is going to put a Soul Barb on you. But if you throw a heavy attack or a special attack while that timer is going on, it is going to put a Soul Barb on Adam Warlock, and it is not going to apply if he already has a Soul Barb active on him. But and you also are going to be special locked every time you reach a bar of power. And this fight is tricky for a few reasons. First of all, there is the second thing that you have to keep in mind is that your power, if you have more power than Adam Warlock, then your power is going to be given to him. Your power bars will be exchanged basically. So try to keep your power under control, at least below the power bar of Adam Warlock. So here you can punish him with a heavy attack when he is in his pod. So that is another thing to keep in mind. And do not intercept this guy, because if you intercept with this guy against this guy and you have buffs on yourself, then you are going to take a lot of damage, because with every buff that you have, it is going to deal direct damage to you every time you intercept. So try to do minimal intercepting. And I don't think Juggernaut is the best option for this path, but I am going for three objectives here. The three objectives are: I have no Saga champions on my team, and all of my guys are large or extra large. And there's also one more. Yeah, it is Cosmic, Mystic and Mutant champions only. So I'm going to get three objectives done in this path. Let me be honest with you guys, it could have been much better, much cheaper, but we all make mistakes, and I didn't like going out. And here he just threw his SP2, and I just threw my SP2 into his pod, which really did nothing damage. But we have to do it. And you have to keep your eye on the timer on the right hand side. That is when it expires, that is when the power bars are exchanged if you have more power than him. So you have to keep in mind that. And other than that, it is not as tricky if you have a good counter. Juggernaut is one of the good counters. He's not the best counter. I think White Tiger and not America Chavez, I think White Tiger is one of the good counters. Other than that, I don't know many other good counters for this guy. But I think America Chavez or Kushala will work really well. I have not tested them out myself, but I tested out White Tiger and she works amazing for this guy. And here we again have the Soul Barb timer up, and I just threw my SP2 into his block, which did 0 damage. And yeah, I don't think Kushala or America Chavez are going to work, because you need buffs on yourself to deal damage to him. If you don't have buffs, you are not going to deal damage. Like I just said, I had no buffs. My buffs expired because of the Intimidate, was it, or the Soul Barb? I'm not sure, but for some reason I lost all my unstoppables, and I am dealing 0 damage right now. And he is also going to gain passively power gain, so you have to keep in mind also that thing. Just try to control his power and not let it get too much out of control. Keep him under 2 bars of power if you can. And even if you can't do that, then try to always bait his SP2 as soon as he gets to his SP2. Don't try to do what I am doing here, because that is really stupid. I was lucky he didn't throw his SP3. And we finished the fight with a fat special 2 with Juggernaut in 4 minutes and 33 seconds. And now it's time for the next fight, which is going to be a Photon, and I have Onslaught on my team, so you can already guess it is a kind of a cheese option for this Photon. You just have to keep spamming SP1s, keep spamming SP1s, and that is all you have to do. She can do nothing about it. She is just going to melt away, as you will see in just a little bit right now. As you can see, we are starting off the fight by baiting a heavy attack, and then we are doing some of our basic hits just to build some power, build till SP1. Actually, you don't have to do the basic hits because you gain power passively in this fight. And just launch the SP1. You can launch the SP1 as soon as you get it. You will get another SP1 by the time you finish your attack. And just like this, the whole fight is going to go like this. You can just do this for the entire fight. This is such cheese for this fight, man. Onslaught is an amazing champion with his long special ones. You can just keep doing this till she's dead. It is going to take a really long time. It won't take as long if you have a 7-star rank 3 Onslaught, but with a 6-star rank 5 ascended, no boost like you see in this video, it is going to take quite a while. I'm not even going to show the entire fight in this video. So yeah, you are going to take degen damage, but you are not going to die from the degen damage because it is based on your current health, not your overall health. So you know, whatever health you have, it is a percentage of that, so you can never die from that. And you can just keep spamming and just try to tap the SP1 button really fast, because if you don't do that, then you are going to get in some trouble like I did there. Like, I didn't do it, I pushed myself to SP2 and she just blocked that, and if she was at 3 bars of power, I could have been dead right about now. But you know, try to always throw SP1s as soon as you can, because if you don't do that, you are going to be in trouble.
One eternity later.
Here we have a moleman. I am on 2 health. Photon does do that. Photon is going to leave at 1 or 2 health, so you will have to heal up for this fight, and I did heal up for this fight. I'm just trying to be efficient here with my health potions. It is not going to matter much anyway very soon, because all of my health potions are going to disappear in just a little bit. This moleman, dude, this moleman is some fight, man. I despise this moleman with all my heart. This moleman is really annoying, man. I don't want to ever fight this moleman again. This moleman fight is absolutely garbage. I don't know any other words to describe it. I hate this fight, man. I hate this fight with passion. I don't know who designed this fight, man. This fight is absolutely horrendous. I know it's just a skill issue on my part, but you know, still I hate this fight so damn much, dude. I hate this fight. Here you can only deal damage. If you don't know about the fight, it is not a new fight, it is an old fight. You don't take too many blocked hits. You can only deal damage when he is throwing the special attacks, and after he throws a special attack, he also takes a burst of damage proportionate to the damage that he took during the special attack. So, and you know, you cannot hit into his block either, so you know, making opportunities here to attack him, it is just making openings. It is just really difficult. Here I chain my heavy attack into a special one, just trying to get my neuroshocks up, keep them paused. You know, my main idea with this fight was that I have to throw a special 1 and a special 2, and then he is going to melt with a few special attacks if I keep the degens paused. But the thing here is, by the time I throw my special 1, right, by the time I throw my special 1, I get to the special 2, it is like my power is drained. Like, I don't have enough openings to throw. Here I could have done that had I just blocked a little bit, but you know, I didn't do that, and I just threw it at the end, and I was not able to pause that. I should have used a striker before doing that, man. That was again, this fight, it is not it's not like this fight is, Winter of Woe Absman difficulty level. This fight is, I think difficulty wise it is a fair fight, but it's just not my kind of fight, dude. I hate this fight. I absolutely hate this fight. I don't want to ever fight this moleman again or anything like this again. Taking damage during specials, I don't like that idea, man. Like power sting is the only damage source that reliably does that, or damage over time, and he is shutting off every debuff. Like, what the hell is this, man? Like, you need passive debuffs or power strings. This is not my cup of tea at all. So here I just started to try to just spam SP1s, keep your neuroshocks paused, but this is not a great idea, because it is going to take a long time if you do that. And if you stay in this fight for too long, you are going to make mistakes, you are going to hit into his block, you are going to make silly mistakes like that. So my advice would be that just try to focus on SP2 and just throw your special 1 into special 2, get those degens up, and just try to do that. Like, don't go after a special 1 spams, because that is going to take a long time, and if the fight goes that long, then you are going to make a lot of mistakes. And here I am going to revive now. I am thinking at this point, I'm thinking, man, okay, that was a mistake, but I've already got down a good chunk of his health, like 300k. So if I can get to a special 1 and then a special 2, I can do it easily. But we'll see what happens. The thing is, the main problem with this fight was that I could not get to the special 2. I just could not get to the special 2. That my power was being drained before I could get enough openings to get enough power, and his specials are so damn long. Like, look at that timer right now should be paused. That timer right now should be paused. Why is that timer not paused? I have no idea, dude. Like, look at that special 1 just takes up 25% of the timer, dude. How is that allowed? How is that allowed, man? That special 1 takes, and you can't really push. And look at how quickly he's throwing special 1s. I was not waiting that special 1 at all. This game's AI has been crazy over the last few weeks, but right now I think it is a little better compared to what it was when I recorded this fight. But moleman AI has always been crazy, and I doubt it is going to change a lot right now as well. If you go into this fight right now, I can assure you that the AI is going to be same, never throwing special attacks when you want him to, and always throwing it, always throwing it when you don't want him to. And here I just die again. And right now I'm thinking, man, this fight is a slog. This fight is just I just want this fight to be over with. It is going to take really long. It is costing a lot of revives as well. So I mean, like, I could have backed out and came back with a different strategy with different champions or something, but I've already done 2 fights surviveless, and it's the 3rd fight. So I'm like, when am I going to use these revives, man? They always expire. So I gotta use them somewhere or the other. So here I am. This is, I think, the 3rd attempt. Yes, I think this is the 3rd attempt. And here we just throw a special 1. He does his special 1, and again takes up so much of that timer, dude. That's the main problem, man. I can never get to my special 2, and I end up hitting his block. I don't know for what reason, I just could not resist hitting into his block. I knew I didn't have to do that. I knew I shouldn't do that, but still I was doing that every single fight, every single try. I was hitting into his block. I don't know, for God knows what reason I was doing that, but here we are at least keeping the neuroshocks paused. That is the only thing we are able to do really well in this fight. And here we are just looking for openings, baiting heavy attacks and taking lots and lots of damage into our block. We already got 6 of those block proficiency reduction charges, which is 7 of those, and if he gets to 10 he is going to go unblockable. And I did not heal up for this fight as well, and here again we just get power drained before I could get to SP2. So I just throw it into his block. I'm like, whatever, man. And here he just gets me with a medium attack, and I'm just dead on the floor. So, man, this fight was tough. It's tough. It's tough watching it back, you know. And here I'm just like, just F it, man. I'm going to use some boost right now, because this was getting too much. And if you use boost, my 6-star rank 5 ascended onslaught basically turns into a 7-star rank 3, or I don't know if it's 7-star rank 3 or a 7-star rank 4 onslaught. So yeah, the power levels, the boosts, they help a lot. So don't be like me, don't save your boost for nothing. They always expire anyway, so just go ahead and use your boost, man. That's what boosts are for, because they are not for expiring in your stash. They are there to be used, so go ahead and use them. And here I just put on 3 boosts, all the 3 boosts that I had. And here I am again going to try to get to SP2, but I don't think I will be able to. To be honest, at this point I don't know if I'm trying for the SP2. I am just going for SP1s, pausing the neuroshocks and just dealing damage, just hoping for the fight to be over. I don't know what my strategy was going into this fight after the first couple of attempts, because watching it back, I could have gone to SP2. Like, I had opportunities, but I didn't take them. And again he gets me with a full combo, dude. This man is so annoying, dude. Anyways, I throw the SP1, 25 neuroshocks on him. He is going to take some damage now during his special attack. I pause that was like 4%, which is not bad, but I have seen this fight go down so quickly with onslaught. And again he just gets me again. I just hit into his block, make him go into fury mode, and then he just gets me and I just die in 2 hits. This fight was a real slog, man. Like, it was tough getting through this fight. Like, the first time when this fight was released, I actually did it with Spider-Ham, and I did it reviveless with Spider-Ham, with a science champion that relies on power strings that he is going to shrug off. I did it reviveless with Spider-Ham. But Onslaught, who is supposed to be a really, really, really good counter to this guy, I'm using revive after revive after revive, which is pretty insane, which is pretty strange as well, because I think Onslaught is a better counter to this fight. And here I just hit into this block again, man. What am I doing, dude? What a noob. Why do I keep hitting into the block, dude? I don't know. I have no idea, man. Like, this guy has serious skill issues, man. This guy playing the game has serious skill issues. He needs to learn how to play the game. He needs to just adapt and overcome. That is all he needs to do. Like, this fight has nothing wrong with it. He just needs to up his game a little bit, not into his blocks, not hit into his blocks, not take blocked hits, keep neuroshocks paused, get to his SP2, and it is going to be a really easy fight. And I think this is the try where I finally get to my SP2. No, this is not the try. My bad. I actually thought this was the one where I fire off the special 2. There is a try, like, at the end, when I kill him. I actually kill him. I actually am able to successfully land a special 2, which I have been trying for like 10 minutes now. I was actually successfully able to do that once in the entire fight, and that is the try where I killed him. So I think this is the one. I don't think I healed up for that fight. Maybe I just die again, and maybe I just die again, and it is the next one, I think. But he's already at 29%. We'll see. And here I just missed the man. I just missed the light attack opening. This is horrible, dude. This is the worst way you can start the fight. Just getting hit into your face first thing up. And if you are doing this fight perfectly, like, my advice would be, like, you can take the SP1. You can evade the first hit, like you can evade this bit, but if you take this bit, then you are going to get a shock on yourself, and you are going to apply lots of neuro shocks, and then you can directly go to SP2 without the need of SP1. Here I just get hit by a combo again for the millionth time, again for the zillionth time. I don't know how many more times I'm going to get hit by these combos, dude. Here I just no, I can't launch SP2 again. Like, dude, this is so annoying, man. This is so annoying, dude. I have 19 neuro shocks. I have had like 25, 23 neuro shocks almost all the time, but not a single time could I launch a special attack, special 2. Like, that is really insane, man. Here I finally launched the SP2, and I finally am able to kill this guy. I will pause them right now, and he is going to die really quickly. He's just going to throw the SP1. Yeah, and he's dead. He's toast. After like 100,000 revives, he is finally gone. It is over. The slogfest is over. But if you think the revive clown fiesta was over, then you are damn wrong, dude. Because this guy again, when I did the right path, I took this guy with the Kate Bishop, and it was a breeze. But doing this path, I didn't really have any counters that fit the objectives for this, and for all the objectives that I wanted to do, I didn't really have a good counter for this guy. I have Juggernaut, who is I would say he is a pretty good counter if you play well, but who has time to play well? Who has time to learn the game? I just hit into his block when I am unblockable. Like, the one thing that you don't have to do with Juggernaut is not hit into the opponent's block when you are unblockable. Like, that is the one thing. I mean, that is the second thing, to be honest. The first thing is, don't get non-damaging debuffs on yourself. This is the second thing that you don't have to do. And this fight is pretty straightforward. Try to hit him, or if you don't hit him quickly, you are going to get a passive shock on yourself. When he's going to get when you have a lot of unique buffs on yourself, he is not going to take damage. And here I'm just dead. As I was explaining the video, I am just toast. I will go again with Serpent. Serpent is not a good counter for this, because he has lots and lots of unique buffs on himself. So he is most of the times he is going to do 0 damage to him. But we have Juggernaut with us. Juggernaut is pretty good for this fight. He has only Unstoppable, which does reduce his damage by quite a bit, but it is better than nothing. I did not plan this path, to be honest. I could have done better planning on this path. But Serpent, he is doing some damage when he doesn't have power gain, but you also have to land heavy attacks when he finishes his special attacks. You can see that timer right there. I'm going to take lots of damage. 50% of my health gone, just because I could not land a heavy attack after he did his special attack. I get that timer again, and I should have. Yeah, I am going to do that. I'm going to throw the heavy attack this time, but he's going to throw the special attack again. I'm going to get the timer again. I'm going to get the shock again, and if you have the shock, he can just heavy attack you out of nowhere, just like Dr. Doom. And I throw my speed 3, but it does 0 damage. And Serpent is not a good counter, to be honest. Any cosmic with a lot of buffs is not a good counter for this boss. I would suggest using someone else. Kate Bishop works amazing for this man, dude. Kate Bishop melted him in like 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes, in less than 2 minutes. And here I am going to revive Juggernaut again. We are going to fight him with Juggernaut only. We don't have much of a choice here, to be honest. No one else works except Juggernaut on this guy. I'm not going to fight Doom with Onslaught, of course. So like Juggernaut is my only option here. I'm going to revive Juggernaut again, and we are going to go in again, and hopefully this try will be a little better than the last one. This is I think my first revive on Doom. I am going to use more. I don't think this is the last. Yeah, this is definitely not the last. And here the interesting thing is I will find a really good strategy using Juggernaut, which is you can just throw the heavy attack when you have the timer up. You can just throw it. Juggernaut is unstoppable, so this is what I will suggest to you guys to do. If you are using Juggernaut on him, you can just throw your heavy attack. Don't look for openings, don't look for parries, don't look for anything. Just throw your heavy attacks, dude. When he does his special attack, just run into him, get your grit passive, and after that just hit your heavy attack, dude. You are going to take a hit, but it's all right. I just took again so much damage. And here I'm like, dude, I need to read the notes again. What the hell is causing this? I mean, like, I knew already what is causing this, but I still wanted to I just still wanted to double check what was happening, what was going on here. He again launches his SP1, and I get my heavy attack in. This is what I'm talking about, guys. You have to do this. You have to do this and I deal 0 damage, dude. I have so many buffs on myself. I should have changed my relic. I think my relic is also giving me a buff, and here I am dead again. But we did get him down to 36%, which is pretty good. It is better than the last try, at least. I am going to revive Juggernaut once again for this fight. Let's see. Yes, I am going to revive Juggernaut again. This is this whole path was it was misplanned. I think I misplanned it. I should have used some different champions, or I should have just played better, I should have just practiced a little bit before committing resources into the quest. But it is what it is. Revives and boosts, they are there to be used. They are there to be used, man. Like, it is better than letting them expire. You can be in here for like 3 hours trying to get a solo, trying to get revive less, trying to get item less. But the thing is, at the end of the day, revives are there in the game to be used, so go ahead and use them. And here he launches his SP1 again, and now I have figured out the strategy to play Juggernaut in this fight, which is you can just go ahead when you're unstoppable, throw your heavy attack. It doesn't matter, dude. As long as you have the grid passive, it doesn't matter if you throw your heavy attack. Like, just like that, you take a hit, but it does not matter because you are unstoppable. Juggernaut is unstoppable. That is the whole point of this guy. That is the whole point of this entire character. He is unstoppable. Look at that. Look at that. I should have been doing that since the start, dude. This could have been an easy solo if I had done that. But no, my... let it be, man. It is alright. It is okay. Whatever. I don't care. He again throws his SP1. I'm again going to get the grid passive, and again going to throw my heavy attack just to get rid of that timer. And I'm going to do the same thing again and again. Here I had my relic, so I threw it, and at 1% I just throw my SP3 just for a cinematic ending. But his special 3 is not really that cinematic, so yeah, it is cool. I mean, it is good for a 2015 champion, but yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of his SP3 ability wise, or just look wise. I'm not a fan of Juggernaut SP3. And we finally get the path done, and we get 3 objectives done. We are going to get 4 points for this, I think. Yeah, we are going to get 4 points for this, 1 for exploration and 3 for the objectives. I think it is 1 for exploration, unless I'm mistaken. Or is it 2? I think it is only 1 for exploration. We are going to get 24 points here. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. This is going to be it for this video. Let me know the team that you guys used. Did you use 7 revives, 8 revives, 10 revives, 70 revives? Let me know how many revives you guys used, or were you able to do it revive less, item less? Let me know all of those things in the comments down below. Leave a like on this video, share and subscribe, share it with your alliance if you enjoyed it. And that is it for this video. Until next time, peace out.